Hello everybody, this is Yoko's Anime Reactions, and this is going to be my review for Black Clover, episode 45. I would get Attack on Titan up, because I know a few of you guys are wanting Attack on Titan, but I don't know if I'm going to be able to get anything recorded until maybe Saturday, maybe if my sister takes the kids, because I am off Saturday, and I would be able to get so much done unless I go and spend time with Travis, in which case part of it, I only get maybe a little bit done. But if that ends up being the case and she does take them, I'm going to set an alarm for early in the morning, so that way I can get as much done as I possibly can. That way, if I do go spend time with Travis, then I'll be able to get as much done as I can. Which maybe I might be able to finish Attack on Titan if I binge it. If that ends up being the case. If not, then I'm gonna have to wait until my sister takes the kids again, which I don't know when that'll be, because Christmas is next week. Christmas is next Friday. Oh my god, Christmas is next Friday. That means after that we only got like 6 days until New Year's Eve. Yeah, New Year's Eve is a Thursday. Oh boy, I'm gonna have to let my manager know that if I have to work that day, I want to work the morning shift. Anyway, yeah, I will try and get as much done as I can this week, if I can get anything done. It just depends on, if I can get anything recorded. These are not too hard to record, but I really don't want to have to try and do reaction recordings unless I know that I'm possibly not going to have to worry about interruptions from my family, because you all know how that goes sometimes, because sometimes I have interruptions where I have to get up and go do something, or worse, have to stop the recording because I have to go somewhere. Here's hoping that doesn't happen. But anyway, Black Clover episode 45. We get something in this episode that I, to be completely honest, was not expecting in the slightest. Anyway, last episode was a cliffhanger where Magna and Luck were going on the offensive against Veto. I think that's how you say his name. Vito, whatever. With a combination spell, it looked like it probably would have done a lot of damage had it connected, because he used his beast magic armor to block the blast. And that was essentially the last they could do, because after that they collapsed. So now they're down for the count. So now it is up to Asta and I don't even remember what his name is. I'm so sorry. Kahano's brother, to be able to try and take out the enemy. Cry, I'm sleepy. I am tempted to take a nap, just so I can get some sleep. And good thing is, I have 5 roleplays going for My Hero Academia. The person I'm doing the roleplays with, it's just one person. We have different ones going on. I got her into Black Clover. I might be able to get a Black Clover roleplay going. I really hope so, because nobody wants to do that one for some reason. Nobody knows the show that roleplays anymore. And for those of you who are wondering what the heck is a roleplay, I'm not talking about the sexual kind of roleplay. No, I'm not talking about that. No, it's kind of like, I guess you could say like writing a fan fiction, sort of, except with another person. And you both each have a character you can make and all that. It's kind of like that. Except, you exchange posts back and forth through, like, email or Discord messages or whatever you use. So, yeah. I'm really hoping that we can, because if we can, I'm picking Yuno as my character's romance interest, depending on who she wants. If she wants Yuno, I will go with Hasta. Either way, it's gonna be good. I can't wait. Anyway, let me see. What else happened in this episode? Yeah, Asta and the other guy are having a hard time against this guy because, well, I think he's possibly the strongest in the Eye of the Midnight Sun that we've seen so far, apparently. Apparently, him and the other two are stronger than Licht at this point. Unless they have... Apparently, Licht's got a master that used to have Asta's grimoire and weapons. Or a copy of it anyway, because there are multiple copies out there. Because there's at least 2 copies of the 4-leaf clover, which Yuno and Licht have. But as far as we've seen, anyway. But yeah, if there is a master above Licht and the others, we haven't seen this person yet. Or what they are, because we've seen humans, we've seen elves. There apparently are demons in this world as well. Don't ask me. But yeah, we'll see. Anyway, I am sleepy. What was I saying? Oh, anyway, yeah, like I said, they're having a hard time against this guy because he's strong. And while this is going on, Charmy's still sleeping. Ghosh ends up running into one of the 4 minions that came in with Veto. And has a hard time against him, though he's able to defeat him by having Gray show up, thankfully, and transforming into himself and tricking the guy. And they end up running into where Charmy is, but they run into another of those members, so they've run into 2 so far. And their magic is being sucked out. They managed to get Charmy awake. Heck, they should have done this in the first place instead of having to trick. Instead of having to wait and wait and wait and then come up with the idea, they should have just told her, "Hey, somebody's stealing your food! Wake up!" That's what they did, essentially. And she woke up and she promptly brought on a smackdown to the guy, essentially. Here's where the plot twist comes in. As far as I know, Gray was just a big guy who could use transformation magic. No, apparently not. Because apparently the big guy who braves smoke is not Gray's true form. So that means Gray has been using transformation magic the entire time and using her magic the entire time. And I say her, yes, it is a girl. A very cute little girl. Looking little girl, but apparently she's like in her, 20s? Like 24? So she gets older than Ghosh and Charmy. And from what someone told me, apparently she does it just because she's real shy. But I mean, why pick that form? Why pick something that stands out so much? Because, I mean, that big guy just stands out so much in a room, essentially. If you're gonna use transformation magic to hide your real self, why not just make yourself look similar, but to where it's not noticeable? You know? I guess Gray didn't think of that. But yeah, she is adorable. Anyway, so far, the only person we haven't seen the magic of is Gordon. Poor guy's still stuck at the Flagpole's hideout. Oh my god. But yeah, the poor guy just wants friends. I felt bad for him. He wants friends so badly. I do wonder why he is so soft-spoken. Is there a reason for that? Because I know he's supposed to be based on, Marilyn Manson or something like that? But I don't think Marilyn Manson was soft-spoken, so I wonder what the reason is for Gordon being soft-spoken like that. Guess we'll find out. Anyway. I think in this episode, Asta is still having trouble against this guy, and the other guy got knocked down. And Vano's got his arm, is holding Asta up and has a hold of his arm and is just pulling. And I thought for a second he was going to pull the guy's arm off. I would have been like, oh my god, that would have been awful. But Asta still shows he's not going to give up by biting him, and essentially, what did he say? Nobody saved anybody by running away. And that's when Noelle and Kahano showed up. Oh dear. Them two going up against him. I'm not doubting Kahano's skills, but Noelle can't really use her magic too well. She's come a long way, but yeah, she still doesn't really have any attacking spells that actually, work. Because she's tried to attack, but obviously we've seen how that goes. Her attacks veer off course and go and attack someone else. Anyway, I hope you guys enjoyed this, and I will see you all next time.